it's Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for you guys all to be here, and I'm so excited for today's video because I love packing. And packing is what we are talking about today, and I think it's a weird thing that I like packing so much, but it also makes sense because I do love organizing things, and packing is just another way of organizing things or another chance for me to organize something. So I absolutely am so excited to show you guys my tips and tricks. And in the last, I would say, year and a half, I do travel a lot more, like on an actual plane, like not just visiting family or anything like that, due to my parents and sister living in Seattle and me being in California. So through traveling more, I have found some little tips and tricks that I think makes it way easier for me. I do also travel with Daisy, my little 13 pound chihuahua, because she is registered emotional support and she helps me so much on flights because I used to be so terrified of flying. I have gotten used to it more that I do it so much, but she also helps me like not think about the flight and like focus my attention on her and like supports me so much. So it's like such a blessing. So I feel like that's also kind of unique that I fly with her. But I have picked up just like normal tips and tricks on like packing and all of that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's go ahead and get into the video. The first thing I always make sure I've done is my laundry like right before I pack. And like you guys see in the video, I literally am doing and folding my laundry like as I am packing. I just think this helps me focus more on what I want to take, and my clothes will be clean right before a trip. I am going up, like I said, to visit my parents, so I do have a washer and dryer available for me, which does make it easier to pack because then I don't necessarily need to plan for an outfit every single day. I can always do laundry and re-wear something if it need be. So as you can see here, I have laid out all of the equipment that I will be using for packing. I have my suitcase, my carry-on, and just a few small bags, as well as the packing cubes. So, suitcases. I feel like suitcases are such an important thing to think about if you do travel a lot. If you're not traveling that much and maybe you're just going to visit family or going somewhere that's like not that big of a deal, then honestly just use like a duffel bag or something. But if you do fly a lot, I feel like having a good suitcase that's like the one you always use and like are familiar with packing in is really important. Especially if you're a last minute packer and you're used to that suitcase, I feel like you could pack a lot quicker, and then you don't have to worry about packing a few days before, even if you like to, like me. Like I said, I do love to pack a few days before to like get myself excited, but like if you don't want to do that, having the suitcase that you always use, you'll know how to pack in it and it can be quick and easy for you. This is a suitcase I have been traveling with for a year and a half. I showed it in the video as well, but this is like the stand-up version of it. I don't know what specific like type of suitcase it is. I know it's the brand Lucas, and it has held up so well. I've given it for like when you check a bag and nothing gets ruined or anything like that, and I think it's really great. I honestly got this at I think Marshall's, and it was like discounted price obviously. So it just goes to show you that you don't necessarily have to spend like hundreds of dollars on luggage, because I know luggage can be really expensive. If I can remember correctly, I think this was like somewhere in the $70 range, which is still expensive like if you're not trying to spend that much money on it. However, it has lasted me a year and a half, so like it's not like I've had to go and buy a bunch of them. One of my favorite small tips that like I think is just kind of for me is like adding ribbon onto your suitcase. I do take the opportunity every time they give it to check my bag for free because I just really like that, and I fly Alaskan on literally every time I fly, so like they do that. I don't know if that's other airlines because I literally only fly Alaskan, but if they ever tell me that I can check my bag for free, I always do it just for convenience. I know some people don't like to do that. I really like it, and it just makes it so much easier to get onto the plane with Daisy and with myself and not have to worry about it. So I do like adding a ribbon and then always filling out the contact card. I luckily, knock on wood, have never lost luggage, but I'm so afraid of that. Like even though I check it and like it's fine every time the conveyor belt goes, I'm like, this is the one time my bag's not gonna come out. But luckily it has every time. But yeah, so I always keep this and like a little ribbon on, one for cuteness and two for just recognizing my bag quicker. So I really love this suitcase, and getting a good suitcase is like, I think something that's like so adult. I don't know, I felt really cool when I got it, and I love using it, and it just makes me like so excited to pull out my suitcase, and like it means I'm going somewhere, so it's always exciting. So next, I think having a good second carry-on is always really important. This is the Vera Bradley, I think it's called the Traveler bag. I'll put it in the link in the description for sure. And I just really love this bag. It goes right onto my suitcase right here. It's very, very, very big, but it still fits under like the seat like it has to. I actually got this at the Vera Bradley outlet in Las Vegas when my parents used to live out there. So I got a really good deal on it. Or this could have been from Marshall's. Either way, I know I got a really good deal on it. Obviously, you can see a trend. We love a good deal here. But I just think that this is such a good carry-on. It's so huge. You can open it. I can carry literally everything from just like random stuff to my suitcase, or not my suitcase, to my laptop, and just I absolutely love it. And I can carry Daisy's stuff in here. I can carry anything in here. So it's just really nice because if I do check my suitcase, then I feel like I have everything I need for the 2-hour flight, which isn't even that long, but I just love to make sure that I'm like super prepared. So I feel like with this bag, I could have everything I need and I feel super great and calm for the flight. Next thing is the packing cubes. This is actually my first time traveling and packing with packing cubes, but I know it's been a kind of a trend, at least from people that I've seen, for like maybe like 6 months to a year now. I think it's super cool, and I think it does help people pack way better and like know what they're packing so they don't overpack, because I am a notorious overpacker. I don't need 7 pairs of shoes or 7 pairs of whatever for like a 4-day trip, but I will pack it still. So I think packing cubes was something that I kind of like always wanted to get, and I got these for $8.99 on Amazon. Now I did read reviews. They did say that they could fall apart, but I also saw really positive reviews too, and like mine came really great and they were $8.99, so I figured trying them out and seeing how they would work for me was a good idea for $8.09. So I'll make sure to link them down below. It's like not affiliated at all, but I just think they're really, really, really cool. So the packing cube like set came with 6 things. It came with this size of the big one, it came with a medium sized one, and it came with a smaller one. So for me, I decided that this would be like pants, rompers, anything that's like if I were to pack a dress, I would put a dress in here. I decided that the medium sized one was going to be my shirts, just because I know this takes up a lot for just outfits, but for me, I like to know exactly what I packed, and I really overpack in like shirts and bottoms when I like don't need to. I honestly probably still overpacked in bottoms, which is why I put it in the big one. But I feel like packing things like rompers are like my way of making sure I just have like a whole outfit that I don't have to worry about. So like dresses and rompers are like my favorite things to pack because it's like one item for like a whole outfit. So I love that. And then the last small one, I was able to put my pajamas and a set of workout clothes. I always bring a set of workout clothes. Even if we are going to be walking around and doing touristy things, I like to have a set of workout clothes in case one day I want to go for a run or if I want to do a full body workout. It's just like I always keep one with me, and I just think it's a good habit to make of like an opportunity to work out and bring it with you. So that's what's in here. And then with the 3 cubes, you also get 3 different sized laundry pouches. So you get a big one, a tiny one, and a medium sized one. For me specifically, I decided to use the big one and the small one for things that wasn't laundry. Like I said, I do have a laundry room at my parents' place that I'll be staying in Seattle, so I don't necessarily see myself having a lot of laundry leaving. And even if I do, I'm not someone who is really bothered by packing dirty and clean. I usually end up washing all my clothes anyways, but since I'll be having all of my things in the packing cubes, it's not like they'll be touching. So either way, I'm not too worried about using a laundry pouch. However, I did leave the medium-sized one empty in case I need something small to be put in a laundry pouch. For the small one, I did put all of my like vitamins and stuff in here just so I remember to take them. And then in the large one, I used this as like underwear, bras, and socks because I felt it was the perfect size to fit all of that, and it's also organized. Not in the cube, but still organized. Now on to toiletries. I do love my Brunch Date ColourPop X Zoella bag that I use all the time for my toiletries. And here I just have my lotion, my makeup remover, my face wash, toothbrush, toothpaste. I like to bring my own body wash because I really love the Native body wash. If you look right here, I have a face mask. I have 2 of them. There's the Lush Mask of McGinty mask because I absolutely adore that mask. And I do like using the travel size bottles. I did just get these from Target. I just got this set from Target. Obviously, I've taken the ones out that I like. I didn't use the bag because I had my own bag, but I thought this was really nice and neat because it comes with the bag, it comes with all of that. I didn't need the spray bottle or anything like that, but I really thought this was cool, and if I remember correctly, it was only like a few bucks. I think it was like $1.99 or something like that. Not even that. I think it was like $1.09. So I really liked this just because it lets me bring my own face wash and my own body wash and the face mask. So I really like this, and I think it was kind of cool and handy to have on hand. For makeup, I do just use my own bag. It's just a makeup bag that says Sigma Kappa on it, which is my sorority. I do always keep it very simple with makeup because even though we will be going out and doing touristy things and taking pictures and vlogging, we will be walking around and it will be muggy and probably a little humid. So I'm not trying to sit there and like put a bunch of makeup on and like do all of that. I will wear like foundation and eyeliner and basically what I'm wearing right now because this is kind of my everyday makeup. So I will be wearing makeup, just not that much. And I'm on vacation, so I don't really need to be putting a bunch of makeup on. So yeah, it's just all in here. Alright, so I think that's the whole video. I honestly was so worried that I wasn't going to have enough to say in this video, and I feel like I could literally keep talking. I guess that just goes to show how much I do actually like organizing. Like, it's not even a joke. I guess I have to admit that organizing and packing is just something I really like. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me tell you guys what I pack and how I pack, and I hope you guys found something useful in it. I hope you guys can comment something down below that maybe you guys want to see me organize. I really thought about making like some organizing videos, maybe like what's in my backpack, how I organize my room for college, just things like that. So if you guys would like those, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!